What up, y'all? We're back with another one. You dig what I'm saying? This is just a recap about the draft, man. Sixers second round start tomorrow. Unfortunate news about Joel and now his eye. Another fractured orbital bone. Siakam with the leap elbow to Joel's face. And the refs do not give him a call. Doesn't call to foul anything. Ultimately, Joel with a fractured orbital bone and a concussion. Out at least 5 days. Could be more, could be less. We will not know until... We just don't know. It's messed up. I mean, granted we're playing the Heat. And as I said in the last video, there's a chance that we can definitely beat the Heat. It's just, it would have been 6-7 games for sure. But I had us, moving on to the next round. Now without Joel, it's a dungeon, bro. Now if these boys come out and play great tomorrow and can steal a win tomorrow in Miami, then there's still a possibility that we could win this series. But without Joel, it's a wrap, bro. Let's just keep it all the way funky. It's a wrap if Joel is unable to play, which is very, very, very disheartening, to say the least. You feel what I'm saying? But what do you do? All season long, this man has been performing at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? And now this sucks, bro. It really sucks. But what do you do? Now, I'm going to start this off by saying this. I want to apologize to Howie Roseman. Because I did not have faith in you, Howie, this draft. And my man, you did an excellent job this year. You hit basically every position this year. You grabbed a player that can actually play the position. Like, if that makes sense. You didn't jump around the board going wishing and oh, I see something. No. You went for the solidified, the solid player. You know what they're going to bring to the table. I can't believe, I said it in the last video. The linebacker from Utah got drafted. I was upset. I was like, damn, we could have had him. But we wound up getting Kobe Dean, which was my second linebacker rank-wise. I don't know how he fell to the third round, but thank you for letting him slip through whoever else's hands, and we finally got a linebacker. We haven't drafted a linebacker since Seth Joyner. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Like a linebacker that could come in and play and be a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? A leader who wants, somebody that can actually cover, who can blitz, who can, stop the run. Knowledgeable in the game. We have a linebacker. I'm too excited. Too excited for this, man. The kid is a beast. He's a beast. Now, we're going to let him, go through spring ball or, the rookie training camp next week, which they did say that he will be there, you know what I'm saying, because of the pectoral injury he had. But they're saying he's going to be at training camp next week. And listen, as long as he can stay healthy throughout this off season, he's going to be special, bro. This kid the knowledge that he has, the fire he plays with, we got one. Jordan Davis, same thing. Only thing about Jordan Davis, I just want him to drop down a few pounds so he can up his stamina, you know what I'm saying, so he can be on the field most of the time. You know what I'm saying? 85%, 75% of the time on defense. You know what I mean? But him coming in and learning behind Fletcher Cox is going to be huge for this kid. Huge for this kid. And on the offensive side, our second pick of the draft, we get, I can't remember my man's name, but the center, who reminds me a lot of the GOAT, Mr. Kelce. He can get to the second level. He can go and get a block on the safeties. I'm saying he's athletic, you know. And from now, I haven't done any I haven't looked at any of his tape or anything like that. But from what Jason was saying and other folks or whatever was saying about him, his knowledge of the game is also up to par, and he's learning behind Jason Kelce also. Bro, this is the best draft Howie's had. Period. And I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe it. I'm surprised. And like I said, I owe Howie an apology. Howie, my man, I apologize, bro, because I did not have any faith in you at all in this draft. Especially when you traded that 16th pick, you traded our 16th draft pick to New Orleans. I said it's a wrap. He's going to trade one of these picks, and we're only going to wind up picking one player. It worked out perfectly. Howie, kudos to you, sir. My apologies on doubting you. My bad. Now, he did trade that second pick. Let's not forget. But he traded that pick for a receiver. A proven receiver. A playmaking receiver. A receiver that loves to go across the middle. Pause. A receiver that can jump. He can win the 50-50. He has the play breaking speed. He can turn a play in from 5 yard, 10 yard, and break it for a TD. Man, listen, AJ Brown, bro. The Eagles got AJ Brown on one side and got the young GOAT, the young up and coming GOAT, and Smitty on the other side. Bro, this is, man. I'm hyped, if you can't tell. I'm a little tired, but I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. I can't believe this. I can't believe how we pulled this off in this fashion. Gotta give it to Howie, bro. Like I said, I apologize to you, Howie, for all my doubting you. You know what I'm saying? You did it. You did it. We got a center who could be replacing Jason Kelce, who may wind up playing, and the comparison to Jason Kelce may be spot on. We got a replacement for Fletcher Cox, and that's the same thing. His replacement of Fletcher may be spot on as Fletcher. We got a linebacker, finally, a linebacker that can play all over the field. He can cover. He can blitz. He can tackle. Okay? He can tackle. Come on, man. Listen. Man, look. Listen. Howie did an excellent job this year in the draft, man. Nakobe Dean, Fletcher Cox. Like I said, I can't remember Buddy's name, but Jason Kelce 2.0, just based off of the highlights. We'll see how he plays, but I have high hopes for that kid too, to be honest with you. Just looking at the highlights, that's the first thing I said was he looked like Jason Kelce. The way that he plays, the intensity, getting to the second level, getting to the third level. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge of the game, yeah. Okay, I see your vision, Howie. Great job, man. Great job. Now, if we can go and get a corner or a safety in free agent, preferably Honey Badger. If that happens, Howie would be. I would never talk bad about Howie again. If he is able to somehow sign the Honey Badger, I would never doubt Howie again. I promise you this. You know what I'm saying? Not that it matters. My opinion really matters, but listen, I'm just saying. If he can pull that off, Howie's definitely the GOAT. If he can pull the Honey Badger off. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely the GOAT. But, like I said, all in all, in my book, a grade for this draft, A+. And I'm just going solely based off of, we got a linebacker. And then the trade for AJ. And then getting Jordan Davis. that's A+ right there. And then a replacement for Jason Kelce who looks and plays like Jason Kelce. How can you not give this draft an A+? And we got other pieces, you know what I'm saying? Other solid pieces out of this draft. I'm mind blown. Mind absolutely blown. You know, but what I'm gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to hop on in here real quick, just give my little grade and let y'all know how excited I am about this upcoming football season. How excited I was about this draft. You know, Howie did an excellent job. We have to, for everybody that doubted Howie, including myself, we owe Howie Roseman an apology. Especially me. My apologies, Howie. You did an excellent job, man. Kudos to you. Kudos. But like I said, man, I just wanted to hop on here real quick. Nothing crazy. You know, just give my synopsis about the draft and tomorrow's game. So tomorrow, when the game is over, I'll be back to talk about tomorrow's game. I'll also be talking about, you know, the draft pretty much again. Like I'm gonna look over some highlights and, you know, learn these players that we got, you know what I'm saying? Especially the ones later in the draft. Because once we drafted Nakobe Dean, I was done. I was too hyped. I was too happy. That's all I cared about. We got our linebacker. I'm good. But as far as the Sixers go, you know, we can squeak a win out tomorrow night. You know, if we can get James, you know, the James from Game 6. He was, you know, dominant. You know what I'm saying? Not dominant, but he was more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? If we can get the same play from Tyrese, more aggressive again. You know what I mean? He was taking the shots where he wasn't taking the same shots in the game before. But I digress. Hopefully we can squeak out this win. You know what I mean? You know, we owe it to the big fella, man. This team owes it to the big fella, man. He didn't put everything out there on the line. You dig what I'm saying? He didn't stay healthy all season. And then for this to happen, it's just crazy. It's wild, man. It's messed up. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I got put in Facebook jail because I was so damn mad at Siakam. You know what I mean? But that's another story. We ain't gonna talk about that. You feel me? You know what I mean? But, you know, if we can get the same Tobias, and Tobias will still play the same way he's been playing throughout the whole playoffs so far, if we can get Danny Green to continue to play like he's been playing throughout the playoffs, you know, and hopefully Doc can figure out some way, somehow, to keep the intensity going. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like once the Sixers start, they lose that intensity, man, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? They get real comfortable. And that's exactly what happened in Game 4, Game 5. You know, it was like, once we went up 3-0, we just thought it was over and didn't have to play. Like, it was just done. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we got to go out there and play. Them boys was over there balling. You know what I'm saying? They was putting their heart and soul in the game. While we over here sloppy with the rock and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, you know, this team could figure out a way. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, James will step his game to something we haven't seen since James was in Houston. You dig what I'm saying? So, hopefully we can get that type of play, you know, from the Sixers tomorrow, and we can sneak out a W. You know, until the big fella comes back, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep looking at the screen. I'm rusty again, y'all. But, you know, so the big fella can come back, and, you know, hopefully he comes back. I just wanted to put the Kobe mask, put the Mamba mask on, big fella. Come on, man. We need you. We need you, kid. We need you, bro. This is going, man, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Anyway, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man, after the Sixers game. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, y'all know the routine. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay away from the goofy ish, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.